Hey everybody, Chris Raygun here, welcome to the program. Today's a very special episode, because today, well, not today, but very recently, we hit 200,000 subscribers. Which in all seriousness, guys, is terrifying. You guys doubled my subscriber base in 2 months. That's genuinely frightening. And I gotta say, guys, I wasn't expecting to hit 200K this quickly. It really snuck up on me like a seizure on Hillary Clinton. So I didn't really have time to plan a big, extravagant video like I did for my 100K. So this video is not that. Lower your expectations down quite a few notches. Maybe I'll do one for the 500K milestone that I'll never hit. That's a good one. But enough of that boring shit. Let's get in today's topic. And that topic is, of course, Hillary Clinton's crusade against the sad cartoon frog. How could this So for those of you who aren't enveloped in internet culture and like meme culture and all that stuff, let me try to explain this shit show because I genuinely can't believe any of this is happening. This is Pepe, a sad frog whose entire purpose is to be slightly amusing. He's just an image that people share on the internet. He's a meme. He is a meme. So basically, they're just images that people thrust meaning onto, that people thrust personalities onto, for the purpose of amusing or offending others. This is Meme 101. I can't believe I'm teaching Hillary voters what memes are and how they work. Fucking kill me, Christony Ray Fantano here. Best forehead in the game! For example, Pepe might be used by a Bernie Sanders supporter in this context. My face when the DNC blocks the only good candidate in the race. And there's the sad frog's face to illustrate how sad the poster is that Bernie didn't make it. Conversely, they can also be used like this, like here's Nazi Pepe. Here's, Pepe Jihad. This is how they might be used to offend. But you see, the problem is that these images don't have any direct meaning by themselves. They're just templates. Calling things like, Pepe and Trollface symbols of white supremacy or symbols of hate is kind of like going up to a lump of clay and saying that, oh, clay is a symbol of hate because it can be used to make a swastika. Which is why I was absolutely befuddled when I saw this on the official Hillary Clinton website. And by the way, I know I'm like the last person to cover this, but we kind of need to breeze through it so the meat of the video makes sense. Donald Trump, Pepe the Frog, and white supremacists. An explainer. That cartoon frog is more sinister than you might realize. I'll give you like a second to untie the noose that you've wrapped around your neck, because that's what I did when I first read this headline. Why is there a frog standing directly behind Trump? That's Pepe. He's a symbol of white supremacy. See, this is the part I actually really love because it's so fucking dumb that even they acknowledge how fucking stupid it is. Wait, really? White supremacy? That's right. Now, there's a big, long please explain section on the website that basically makes the case that, because there are racist depictions of Pepe, that means that Pepe as a whole is racist, and because Trump supporters kinda like Pepe, that means that they're racist by the transitive property, and Trump's already racist, so it's like a hodgepodge of, like, double racism. It's fucking pathetic. I don't know, guys, I guess Hillary Clinton doesn't spend a lot of time outside of her sarcophagus. She probably just never had the time to hire somebody to her campaign that was below the age of too fucking old. But that was just the prologue of the video, guys. Now we're getting into the meat of today's topic. I've been on the internet for a long time. I like Pepe. I value Pepe. Got a nice little Pepe pin here that I stole from somebody when they weren't looking. So it absolutely breaks my heart to give you this devastating news. Pepe the Frog has been designated an official hate symbol by the Anti-Defamation League. And yes, this is real. I honestly don't know what's more depressing about this, the fact that a politician who doesn't know jack shit about internet culture can just take a symbol that people like and make it a hate symbol and have like the backing of entire fucking leagues, or the fact that Pepe's face actually goes pretty well alongside this news. I mean, that face accurately encapsulates my emotions towards the headline. It's almost too perfect. But in all seriousness, guys, this is actually kinda scary. Imagine if someone less retarded, more relatable, and more savvy than Hillary Clinton tried to push something similar to this. Imagine you share some innocuous meme today, and then like 10 years later it gets branded as a hate symbol, and then people retroactively look into your past and be like, oh shit, you're a fucking white supremacist because you shared this innocuous meme. Again, Hillary Clinton is dumb and clumsy, so I feel like the majority of people are just going to look at this and laugh at it, but it's a little unsettling that a politician can take an innocuous thing and retroactively apply hate to it. It's just a really odd precedent to set that I'm not entirely too comfortable with. But guys, make no mistake, this is real life. Like, this is an actual discussion happening in the world of high-profile politics. This fucking frog is probably going to end up in our history books. Oh, death can't come soon enough. Now guys, every argument that I could possibly make has been made already. The rest of the video is just going to be us taking the piss out of some news reports on the subject. So let's get to poking some fun.
All key tenets making up the emerging racist ideology known as the alt-right.
So it's not like an applause moment or like a booing moment or whatever. It's quiet. Everybody's listening to what she says. As soon as she says that phrase alt-right, some guy yells out from the crowd, Pepe! And to most people, that was a totally inexplicable thing at the moment. It must be totally random. To the white supremacist, anti-Semitic, neo-Nazi right in this country, that guy yelling that out in that moment, that was a moment of triumph. That was the most hilarious thing they had ever heard in their lives.
Hey there, you fucking dumb? It's a person shouting a meme at a presidential candidate mid-speech. It's not some only white supremacists who will find this funny joke, you fucking joyless wench.
We live in a society of a great deal of degeneracy. We live in a society in which the fundamental moral norms are liberal. Sometimes that's going to involve using the means that are at hand. That's going to involve being a part of this fragmenting group. That's going to involve dank memes.
And this one's just from yesterday on David Duke's Twitter feed. Donald Trump kissing Pepe the Frog, the little white supremacist baby signifier.
What jokes could I make? What jokes could I possibly make? Look at the news coverage. That is the joke. This image is on the news being discussed sincerely, in a serious manner. Fucking this. What more could I possibly add to make this more ridiculous than it already is? The answer is nothing. I couldn't make it worse if I tried.
So, right, it's weird. It's deliberately weird. It's meant to be an unmistakable symbol that won't blend in anywhere, but you always know what it means.
It's a sad frog. You cunt.
This frog, they've taken over, started as an anodyne thing. They've taken it over as a deliberate white supremacist symbol.
Oh my god. I can't fucking do it. They've taken it over, guys. They've annexed Pepe. They've stolen him. It's a meme. It's a meme. It's a fucking JPEG. The only reason they've taken it over is because you've given it to them. This is the equivalent of somebody going to public property, writing their name on it, saying this is mine, and everybody else unanimously agreeing. Oh, his name's on the property, must belong to him. That's not how JPEGs work. You deficient killjoys. What's happening? Stop the pain.
And somebody created this image of the proud deplorables. You can look carefully at all the heads there. There's the frog.
Oh, were you worried that we'd miss the bright green frog that's the only cartoonish thing in the image? Thank goodness you pointed that out!
And that image was not created by Donald Trump Jr., but it was posted online by Donald Trump Jr. I mean, it stands out, right? It's not like a subtle thing you don't notice if you don't think it means anything. If you're Donald Trump Jr., I mean, in this picture, you're in between Alex Jones and Rudy Giuliani, but two ahead of you in terms of closeness to your dad is this big green frog. If you don't know what it is, don't you wonder? Do you ask somebody? Do you really not know?
I love the logic on display here. Hey, you know that cartoon of a frog that's been circulating the internet for 10 plus years that hasn't had any negative connotations applied to it? Until very, very, very recently? I don't understand how he didn't know that was a hate symbol. I can't believe he didn't know. How did he not know that this thing means a thing we just decided it means very recently? How did he not know? I mean, the frog went from being innocuous to white supremacist overnight. How could he have not fucking known? Don't you ask somebody?
Do you ask somebody?
Don't you ask somebody? Don't ask anybody who grew up with the internet, though. They'll know it's just an innocuous sad frog. Ask Hillary Clinton. She's hip with the kids. She knows all about internet culture and the dank memes. She must know more about it than millennials do. And don't ask millennials. But don't you ask somebody, though? Don't you ask somebody? So, in closing, mainstream media is as retarded and as out of touch as they've always been. So even in light of all the craziness that we've been experiencing in the last several years in this country and on this fucking planet in general, it's nice to see that some things manage to remain consistent. Oh my fucking god. Here's a really great line from a CNN report. Not all Pepes are bigoted. Fucking brilliant and astute observation by CNN. But guys, if not all Pepes are bigoted, maybe it's not a good idea to blanket every single Pepe meme as a fucking hate symbol. I can't believe that this is what it's come to. I'm defending a meme. I'm defending a meme! It's not even the meme that's the issue here. It's the fact that a major political candidate can just say something random like, Pepe is a fucking white supremacist symbol, and then everybody believes it, and it gets classified as a hate symbol despite it just being a fucking harmless meme. But honestly, if we don't stand up for Pepe, who will? What I'm about to play for you guys is very special. A very important message that absolutely needs to be heard. So if you'd find the time, and if you'd find the space in your heart to hear us out, I'd greatly appreciate it. Thank you. Hello, and thank you for being with us today. My name is Chris Raygun.
My name is MrRepzion.
My name is Vernaculis.
My name is Shu.
My name's Gregory.
My name is the best teeth in the game.
And I'm afraid I've got some disheartening news.
In the heat of this year's tumultuous election,
Many unfair assumptions.
Outright lies.
And nasty rumors.
Have been made.
About our good friend,
About our good friend,
About our good friend.
Pepe the Frog.
Pepe the Frog.
Pepe the Frog.
The Anti-Defamation League has mistakenly labeled Pepe a hate symbol.
this means that Pepe now shares a home with the swastika.
The Confederate flag.
White power, pride.
And whatever this thing is.
The problem is, Pepe is not a symbol of hate.
Pepe is a symbol of joy.
Of happiness.
Of friendship.
Of me.
Bane Pepe.
Putin Pepe.
Drake Pepe?
Slimer Pepe.
Perry the Pepe Puss.
You and I cannot let reckless politicians abuse our innocent memes.
Pepe deserves better.
And with your help,
We can clear Pepe's name.
And make him happy for once.
Tweet hashtag not all Pepes.
Not all Pepes.
not all Pepes.
Not all Pepes.
And together,
We can make the world
A little greener.
Hillary, I don't support white supremacy. What will it take to make you see that you've got me all wrong? Hillary, not to make this a race thing, but you've already taken it to this place it doesn't belong. Why do you hate me? I have a theory. It's because I'm green, isn't it? You motherfucking idiot. Did you think they wouldn't notice that my skin isn't even white? It's because I'm green, isn't it? How could I be a white supremacist if I'm not even white? And you know I'm right, but not the old kind of right. It's suspect that I've never seen you in a picture with a person of the pigment that I have on my face. Did you think we wouldn't notice that you don't have many green friends? Not to say that you're a racist, but if the white hood fits, then it doesn't fit on me.
Well,
that was fucking terrible.
Jews did 9/11. Well, that one is kind of racist.
Poopin' Pepe. This better be like meme of the century, Chris.